Guys, coming out of the bye week here, 3-2. We've rattled off 3 in a row. Had a good bye week. I thought we did some good stuff, added some things to our scheme, a couple new concepts into the playbook, and we feel confident. We do feel good about this team, fully healthy, but this is an immense challenge going into Bills Mafia on a Sunday night prime time. They're 2-4. Don't let their record tell you they're really good. We all know Allen, Diggs. I mean, it doesn't get much tougher than this. Prime time, you know Bills Mafia is going to be liquored up. They've been drinking all day and been waiting for this one. It's a huge game. We got to let the bone roll. Not a bad strategy against the Bills, because I think you can run on these guys a little bit. But the Bills came out 0-4 to start the year. They had a brutal schedule, but they've pieced together 2 wins here. So 2 hot teams, prime time under the lights. What more do you want?
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Stephon Diggs. He had a week off last week. Now ready to get moving again after the bye. It's the Bills and the Jags under the lights on Sunday night.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Buffalo Bills. We welcome everybody again alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and CD, we've got an interesting test here today. One of the league's best passing games and one of the best pass defenses set to square up and see who can perform better in a high-profile matchup.
And you and I talk about all the time
Jag
how
off.
fortunate we are to be in this position, to be around these types of games. And as jacked up as these fans are, how about these two teams? They've been looking forward to testing themselves against what is considered the best on the other side. This is going to be a lot of fun, a very exciting battle headed our way.
Go getting the ball. And Dolphins still looking for their first win after winning the Super Bowl. 0-7. Talk about a Super Bowl hangover. It's brutal.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Lawrence to throw.
No way.
But this pass is intercepted. picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession.
Oh my gosh.
That's football 101, because when you come in as the favorite team, you obviously don't want to hand any kind of advantage to an opponent ready for an upset. Now, you'll be lucky to only be down 3-zip the next time you get the ball back, because you've just handed them a dose of
And he was open. It was just a hell of a play by the safety.
Coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
Maybe we were just like a half a second late. I don't know. That's fucking brutal.
Watching him perform last week where he threw 3 touchdown passes still caught my eye in a big way.
Still kind of the gold standard, 3 touchdown passes, isn't it? And for his efforts last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I can't wait to see what he does this week.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin.
Oh my God.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. Allen gonna throw. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So nothing doing there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd down and goal. Allen, he's got it. Touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Not the start we were looking for. A lot of game left.
To kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And they'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he gets this one just
Let's
shy
go.
of 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Jaguars at 3-2, a game over.
Hey, not every run's going to be pretty.
They come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Draw play, ETN. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Here we go. Set.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he is
We just didn't even try and block Matt Milano right there. I don't know what the fullback was doing.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or
Dude, that halfback draws money this year.
from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. He's going to flip.
You gotta pick up that block.
So back-to-back plays, each getting
Fucking Ingram.
3rd and about 13. This defense
We pay you money this offseason. Pay you big money.
Stood out to me on tape.
You can't block. You can't catch.
So that tells me that they've got all their assignments
Disgusting.
down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Get a block out there.
Here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh my god, you're kidding me. It just finds the defensive backs in this game.
Back at their own 17.
For a team that came in here on their winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. That streak is
Fucking Micah Hyde's just everywhere.
giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the
Man,
stop, and
fuck
now
me.
If they can get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there.
No way, bro.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He's got one touchdown pass already in this quarter, obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll give to Cook on the read option.
Gosh,
Nice
guys.
little juke. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards, and the Bills are getting a new set of downs.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they...
He's not injured.
45. Well, hang on here a
Give me a
second.
break.
Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the 41, Allen. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. The safety.
Let's go, Edmonds. Free agent pickup. I love it.
So first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguar offense going back to work. And he's been off target here early on. 2 drives, 2 interceptions. They'll look to snap that streak here as they start 1st and 10.
He's all right.
On the ready. Hey, Jacob.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught on the left side by Kirk.
I don't know what he was doing. Why he like spun around like that.
2nd down and 8. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Tried for Kirk.
Touchdown. Let's go. You called it, Drew. Take a big shot.
Christian Kirk, his first touchdown.
They definitely are reviewing that.
The Jags are an extra point away from drawing level. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Duval.
Open good, and we are tied at 7.
Duval. Duval.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Shit.
Out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. So now the possession will be 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
On play action, Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play to attack the middle of the field for a big gain and a first down.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. This time Cook. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Oh my God.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes home with a first down on the play. Our score after 1. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Allen to throw it. Escaping the pressure right to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays.
That was close.
He's already been intercepted in this game. They continue to challenge all his receivers.
Sean McDermott.
Oh, they're going to challenge it.
The challenge flag.
The previous play is under review.
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stays.
So
Come on, D.
Successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. Now Allen again.
Oh my God, no. Damn it.
Cole Beasley from 6 yards away. And the Bills had taken the lead. Well, it was 3rd
Come on,
and 1.
Jenkins.
I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, they had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to get this out to the 25. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And you figure this should be a healthy, a rested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go play action with Lawrence. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Taking a shot here.
They go play action now. Lawrence airing it out, looking for Ridley.
Oh, man.
Took a shot.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job controlling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly.
Should audible.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Now Lawrence on 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Complete to Zay Jones. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Slot man moves right. Lawrence giving to Etienne here on the option. And he's
good run right there, Etienne.
Inside the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they eventually get to him at the 17.
Here we go, boys.
17 into the red zone, first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete.
Yeah, like 95 mic right here, Drew.
2nd down. Back to the ground with Etienne.
In there, 95 mic. Yes, Drew. You've called both the touchdowns. Let's go!
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Best run in the game.
Easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year.
Come on,
The
D.
consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
That's what I need when I get down there in the red zone. We got to get some big plays because it's tough just slowly getting it down there in the red zone. If you can get a chunk play like that, it's huge.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. On first down, Allen.
Get his ass.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar
Let's go.
sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the
Boy,
game.
Hamilton.
That's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Allen on the slant. He's got Davis. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it.
Come on.
But now they look at third down as a manageable situation. One that they have a much
It's interesting. I form. Gonna go cover one here.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Hell yes, Hamilton.
Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway.
Good shit, Hamilton.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it.
I think they can run it on my ass.
Right here, look at the facts. Tie game. Plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. And now out come the Jags. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive.
Let's go. Let's execute this play.
That, partner, sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough.
We're just not blocking.
No gain, and it's second down. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football. Here's second and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. Third and 5 now.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Oh no, get the ball. Oh shit, Oh my God. He had a hole there to get the first down. They just... Our tackles just couldn't hold the block quite long enough for him to squirt through. And then he fumbles. 3 turnovers. We're lucky we're not getting blown out.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And he's going to be marked just outside the 10. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Here's Allen.
Gosh, Allen. Oh, he didn't catch it?
So it's incomplete.
Wow. That's a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Come on, boys.
It's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. They'll run with Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. His second rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall, as his guys have now moved out in front. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Extra point by Bass, up and good. The lead is now 21-14.
Yeah, we got to clean that up.
Bass to kick it away. From the 6. The lane opens here.
Oh, man.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
I should have kept it right, I think. Oh.
Trots onto the field. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. On play action, Lawrence. Sideline throw, it's complete.
No way he caught that.
There of keeping the toes inbound.
He never catches anything. He caught that.
And that'll bring up a second down, just a couple.
Damn it, guys. Come on.
I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
They'll run with ETN.
Hell yeah. You like that?
Inside the 30. 62 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Let's see what we got here. PA cross. Bench.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
Let's go, Drew. You called it again. Evan Ingram, that's why we paid you this offseason. Hell yeah. What a game this is.
Two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive
Put it up high and let them go make a play.
Streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up.
Kyle Rother's special right there, bench.
Having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
I'm just mad I keep throwing picks.
Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The first one was my fault, I'll own it. The second one was kind of bullshit. I was trying to fit it in. And I know the Bills have great safeties, Micah Hyde, but it's just ridiculous, some of the plays they make.
When given the opportunity.
Allen now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. Here's Allen.
Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Let's go, D.
That was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Here's the punter Martin out to
I used to have a hook and lateral kind of play years past. I haven't found it this year, but it's not a real play. You have to like call a certain play and do a hot route, and it has to be timed up. I haven't worked on it. I'll have to research it. We got time here to do some stuff.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Finding a safety valve here, that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check.
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
There's just nothing you can do in the instant block shed like that.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they will get to him behind the line, but they're out of timeouts, remember, and the clock continues to wind down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. This is taken at the 18. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Bills offense now for one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock, and he's not going to go anywhere as they
Let's go, Muma.
Behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they set the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get
Fun first half.
Defensively, they end up throwing it for a loss.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around
The coach.
the NFL. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see
Dolphins.
by the scoreline. Mac
0-7.
leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory.
Dolphins won the Super Bowl last year in
We head up
this.
to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were winners in that one.
Good for the Lions.
Minnesota Vikings. Jared Goff leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes.
We got a play
in the
action
victory.
pass in that
And
same
then one more to highlight. Monday Night
95
Football.
mic
That'll be a
formation.
good one between the Seattle
Man,
Seahawks
Cowboys
and the
lost.
Philadelphia Eagles.
Colts are rolling with Bryce Young, man.
We continue on with a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Jags. And they were able to find some success running the football, which is something they'll need to continue to do in a close game like this one. Meanwhile, for the Bills, here's a look at their numbers throwing the football in what was a very even first half. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here. And ready to get the party started for the second half.
Doink.
First half all tied on the scoreboard. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. To the air, Allen. And complete, right side to Cook. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Henderson will try and run.
Oh, man.
3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball.
I just pressed the hit stick too early.
To be a running
That's
football
bullshit.
team, right? You gotta be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pick up there at 22.
I'll tell you what, all those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On play action, Allen.
Get him. Let's go. Trayvon.
Right at the midfield stripe.
Let's go, baby.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen.
Hell yeah. Let's go. My dogs are showing up.
Big time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Brandon, what I remember most about
Prime time, baby.
to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me. Just
We're better than the Bills.
There, and that's exactly what happened on that play.
Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. Yeah, yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sideline.
What an awful punt.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
68 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them? And do I have
Let's go, ETN.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A give, it's ETN off the option.
Oh, man, if he could have stayed up, he was housing that.
16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
throw it with Lawrence. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. 2nd and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he is going to have a Jags first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. The slot man in motion right. To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. He'll get this out to the
Oh, man.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10.
Thought we had something right there. Alright, I know what we're doing here. 4 down territory.
I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more in the second half.
I was trying to bust it inside. That was where the hole was, and then that screwed up the blocking. Shit. 4th and 4. Probably gonna kick this. We gotta get points. We gotta take the lead.
From the right hash, and this one just a chipping.
Is it though? It's kind of tough in this win.
Patterson's kick is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen, and it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it.
Hell yes. Throw some fucking heat. You want to get under center, act like you're running, I'm going to bring some fucking dogs at you. Josh Allen.
He had no time to
do much of anything.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
And as we break it down on next-gen stats, that entire play wound up taking just 2.4 seconds beginning to end, so they were on him in a hurry.
No pressure. Oh my God. He's out. He's out.
They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. The solid stiff arm. It'll be 37
Let's
yards
go.
on the punt, and that will come the offense as they take over. Travis Etienne and the Jags offense set to take over again here.
Keep running it with Etienne.
Effectively on the ground, of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the 3rd quarter. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready and looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On the ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk.
Let's go. You like that?
Jaguars.
We put that in the bye week.
But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
Great protection up front. Let us do it.
Here as this one continues to go. Extra point try now for Patterson. And his guy
Crowd's quiet.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it results in a touchdown.
Come on,
for
D.
Jacksonville. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton.
Oh my gosh.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Allen. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Allen. And it's incomplete.
Actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Allen to throw once more. Being chased.
Oh, man.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's going to have another first down.
What a play by Allen.
Jaguars 23. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. Two-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there. Magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw.
Oh, shit. Fucking Cole Beasley. Get the ball, get the ball. Oh, my God, guys. We were just standing around. We had 3 guys over there, bro.
From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something
It's
you
just
talked about
brutal.
in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Picked.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Take it to the house. Let's go. Darius Williams. Read it like a book.
I'm going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue.
Hell yeah.
Some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
We love it. We love it.
Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Now ETN to start the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
No, I pressed the wrong button. Oh my God. Thank God he didn't catch that. I was trying. I thought run was X, not R1. Oh my God. Oh my God. Shit.
Offense on 3rd down tonight. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get this across the 30-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
Hold your block.
The yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Play action. It's Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. And he's going to be out of
Let's
bounds
go, Trevor.
right
Good
at
throw.
midfield. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Well, clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
ETN up the middle, and he'll manage to pick
Just
up
good running, man. I love the way ETN
I
runs.
guess you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Hands it off out of the gun. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Just big boy football.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscle all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Straight ahead, ETN. Down to about the 37.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ah, man. What are we doing?
Delay of game.
I'm not used to running that play.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still second down.
They go play action with Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging
It's just good shit right there.
Well done. 23 yards to pick up there.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that,
Get in there.
the defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Lawrence. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Now award that sack to Boogie Basham.
Well, surprise, surprise. First and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to them quickly and put the quarterback down.
On second and goal, Lawrence. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. From the 5, third and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This has not been a fun game for this defense. They've definitely had their share of struggles, but they needed to make a play right there, and they finally get it done on third and goal.
Patterson's kick is
Let's go, Jags. Dominating the second half.
Settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return
Big
to
hit.
the 27-yard line. The Bills ready to take over as this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen for Cook. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man, Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline, you know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And we're definitely getting towards the point of the game where not getting a lot of yards is secondary to keeping the clock moving. I mean, to me, that's a double win defensively. Short gain and some more time off the clock.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Allen.
Let's go.
Incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One final try here for Allen.
Get that out of here.
This is incomplete. Oh, he
he had a pretty
Good
good
shit,
line on that.
defense.
That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's a give to Etienne. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. And the tight end goes in motion left. Here's Lawrence to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
To me, this is a case of if you're not getting the ball, you've got to do your job and block for the guy who is, because there really wasn't much there. And, boy, the defense took advantage with that loss.
And the defense, they were just locked in there on 3rd. They had more guys than they could block. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Oh, I've used it. I've maxed it out for the game. We're just gonna punt it. I don't want them to get a cheap score. I want them to get shut out the 2nd half.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Josh Allen in the offense now. Down by 13, 34 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen. And that's complete to Davis. And he'll be brought down after a nice gain, a pickup of 20. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble.
Good shit, Jags.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to
These
watch.
Bills aren't very good.
Really
I'm not gonna lie.
that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our
Sean
perspective.
McDermott could be on the hot seat.
That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams.
I mean, we could have blown these guys out if we wouldn't have thrown those picks, had that fumble.
So for the Jags, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.
Boy, Trevor, way to shake off those first early picks. Etienne was awesome. Had some great runs. 5 broken tackles. 37 yards after contact. He's a beast. A-Chain couldn't really get loose much. That's alright. Kirk, big day. Ingram, big day. Ridley was quiet. Need to get him going. But defense pitched a shutout second half. Got all these tackles for losses. We were just in the backfield causing havoc. Our dogs were working. Josh Allen said he doesn't want a contact extension. Trying to give him a boatload of money because he's that good. Just pure domination in the second half. Dominate time of possession. Good win. 4 in a row after the 0-2 start. Probably play another one tonight. Duval!